You want to learn this knowledge? All you got to do is get in with me. No, I'm talking shit. Hey, what's good, family? Welcome back to UTL TV. And today, y'all know I've been doing my research, right? So I want to jump into this the spell of King Goo. You get what I'm saying? Or should I say the Leviathan sleep spell? The sleep spell that have been put together by the Nephilim, or should I say the Nephal, the ones that fell down from the heavens, that was casted down by Anu and fell through the firmament down onto the third dimension, which is what we call today as Kai or Earth. Yeah, these reptilians put together a spell. You get what I'm saying? It's called the Leviathan sleep spell or the spell of Kangu. And this spell is what keeps the Nubian people in a state of slumber mentally. You get what I'm saying? And spiritually and energetically. So that, and this spell is, it works in synergy with the firmament, you know, the blue ice, Indra's net. And I'm going to show y'all, you get what I'm saying? And it works in synergy with controlling your gematria body as well. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of mysticism, a lot of magic going on here. And I know we sit around and we wonder, like, man, why are people ain't waking up? What's going on? Woo, woo. We are entering the age of Aquarius. Well, we are in the age of Aquarius right now. And a lot of our people are starting to wake up. I'm seeing bloggers like CSP. Shout out to CSP, man. He used to be on there talking about nothing, man. But now you see his knowledge is, he's starting to like wake up and putting little pieces together. I'm starting to see a lot of people wake up putting pieces together around me each and every day. And them gamma rays is starting to come onto the planet and wake our people up. You feel what I'm saying? That firmament will be cracked. But I'm gonna show y'all about the firmament, you know what I'm saying, about the sky ice and all of that. Because y'all been hip to BDL or the young elder. Y'all probably have heard about it or TikTok. But we gonna get into it, and we're gonna get into the gematria of this Leviathan sleep spell and how these you know what I'm saying, how these people promote this shit without us even knowing. And as you can see, that Bacardi, you feel what I'm saying, that whole cognac, you can see that has the Leviathan cross on it. You feel what I'm saying? And that Leviathan cross is the personification of Leviathan, or should I say Indra, or the king of the divas or devas. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this Leviathan sleep spell is propagated and acclimated by religion, social media, entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? Music, the school system, everything that'll keep you subjugated and keep you on a lower vibration. You feel what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, energetically, spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? So this Leviathan sleep spell is the conglomerate of all of these things working in synergy against the people of the planet. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why they promote, that's why you see the Leviathan cross on this bottle of alcohol. You get what I'm saying? That's, they showing you, you feel me? You see Jay-Z, it's like, they put this shit right in our face, and it's like we pay attention, we see it, but then we don't see it. We act like, you know what I'm saying, like ones is reaching. And like I told y'all, this Leviathan sleep spell works in synergy with Indra's net. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the net that's been casted over this realm, the soul catcher net. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us can't ascend outside of this third dimensional realm, because of the net that the draconian reptilians have casted around this planet. And we're going to get into it, right? We're going to get into it. All right, hold on. So we're going to get into it. And first, right, we know about the reptilians, right? We know about the reptilians. And we understand the inception points, basically, on when they came down, but we fail to understand the magic and the spells that was casted over us to keep us in this state. We wonder, like, why was our powers taken? Why are we not as tall as we used to? Why we don't have these telekinesis, these telekinetic powers, the super strength, you know what I'm saying, all of that. And that's because you've been cut off spiritually by this net, by this firmament, by this sky ice, which keeps you cut off, that sits outside of the firmament. And it's just facts. And this firmament was put together by these reptilians, these same reptilians that Jay-Z, Beyonce, Lil Wayne, Birdman, Drake. These is the reptilians. These are the fallen ones that these celebrities follow behind, bro. It's facts. You feel what I'm saying? You see these drinks, you see, and not only these celebrities, these business owners, all of these, all of them. So we're gonna go into Indria's net, right? Right. Indria's net. Hold on. Matter of fact, y'all over here. I'm gonna take y'all over here first. You feel me? I'm gonna take y'all. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And don't tap in because Indra is just a personification of Enlil. You feel me? And as you can see, the net was casted, and the net was basically casted over the realm, man. It encapsulates us on this realm so that we can't ascend to the fourth and fifth dimensions. You feel what I'm saying? Like it states here, it says this world was the net of the great Sakra, Indra. You feel me? Of mighty size. By means of this net of Indra, I envelop all those people with darkness. You get what I'm saying? According to Galdrian, the speaker pretends to use a weapon of cosmical size. The net being referred to here was characterized there as the Antarixa, whatever, the intermediate space between heaven and earth. So that's when they talking about separating the waters, separating the heavens and the earth. You get what I'm saying? Heavens and earth, while the direction of the sky where the net sticks down to by means of which it was fastened to the earth. With this net, Indra conquer all his enemies. And like I said, Indra is the personification of Enlil, Satan, the devil. These are all the same beings. Leviathan. This is all the same beings. You know what I'm saying? I'll get out here before we even get into that. You feel me? It says right here, it says the weapons of the sky god Indra. And who is the sky god? Who is the god of the sky, the air? Enlil, Lord of the air. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention to the words that they use here. I'm breaking this down before we get all the way into it. It said a net was one of the weapons of the sky god Indra, used to snare and entangle enemies. Right? I told y'all the net is what captures your soul. The net is what keeps you from ascending. The net works in synergy with the firmament. The net works in synergy with the sky ice. The net works in synergy with, you know what I'm saying, the ley lines over this. Everything works together to keep you from ascending, to keep you in the low vibration state, to keep you in this matrix. So let's go. It said the net also signifies magic or an illusion. Like I said, this is all a part of that Kangu spell as well. It works in synergy with that. You feel what I'm saying? All of this shit, it works in accordance, man. Together to keep you. It's not just one. It's a lot of shit that that they mash together to keep you. You feel me? This is how they control your gematria body. This is fact. This is how they control your gematria body through this net, through the spells of Kangu, through you feel me? Because you have to understand this universe runs off a binary code system of ones and zeros, right? The ones and the zeros, the photons and the carbon, and the photons and the carbon. The photons is trapped light, and that's what creates this third density. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they are able to manipulate, invert the numbers, and control your gematria body. We're gonna get into it. Come on, let's go. It said, according to Indra, according to Tuan Galdrian, Indra is conceived in the Veda as a great magician. You feel me? Pete, tricking his enemies with their own weapons. Right? That's what they did to us, right? They took all of our shit, they inverted it. Pay attention, they tell you everything, thereby continuing human life and prosperity on earth. So this is when he say by thereby continuing, that means continuing the cycle of the matrix. That means the continuing the reincarnation. You feel what I'm saying? Of the souls being reincarnated over and over again over earth because of this firmament, because of this net. You feel what I'm saying? Because of this net that has been casted over the realm. All right. It said Indra became associated with earthly magic as reflected in the term Indrajal. Indrajal. Indra's net, the name given to the occult practices magicians. According to Gardrian, the term Indrajalam seems to originate in verse 888 from the Atharva Veda, of which Gardrian gives a different translation. It said, this world was the net of the great Sakra, the mighty size by means of this net Indra. I enveloped those people with darkness. You feel me? So pay attention. They letting you know that this net was, that you are under these, that you've been subjugated. You feel me? That you've been placed under spells. You've been, you know what I'm saying? It's all here. It's a vast indeed, a tactical net of great action and tempest speed. By the net, O Indra, pounce upon all the enemies so that none of the enemies may escape the arrest and punishment. Pay attention, man. This great world is the power net of mighty Indra, greater than the great. By that Indra net of boundless reach, I hold all those enemies with the dark cover of vision, mind, and senses. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, this all works in synergy with the King Goose spell, with the spell of Leviathan. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the sleep spell, which is the spell that keeps you mentally distracted. You feel what I'm saying? And keeps you spiritually in a low vibration and keeps your mind not being able to go within, bro. That's what this net is. It's in synergy with the firmament, with the spell of Kangu. All of this stuff works together. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you can see. Hold on, where else we going? Come on, because I'm on. These reptilians, bro, they really, you feel me? They follow each and every step. Very peculiar beings, bro. Very peculiar beings, man. And and they dotted their I's and crossed their T's when it came to keeping us encapsulated on this planet. You feel what I'm saying? Encapsulated and imprisoned, keeping our light bodies imprisoned within this planet, man. You feel me? It says Douglas Hofstadter uses Indra's net as a metaphor for complex interconnected networks formed by relationships between objects in a system, including social networks, the interaction of particles, and the symbols that stand for ideas in the brain or intelligent computer. You feel what I'm saying? So this all works in synergy with the matrix. You feel what I'm saying? This works in synergy with the matrix. Okay, now let's go. Where are we at? Where was at? We was right here. Nope. We was right here. You feel me? And that Leviathan, we speak about that Leviathan sleep spell. Leviathan is none other than, like I told y'all, Enlil, the devil, Lucifer, whatever y'all want to call him. You feel what I'm saying? Because remember, down. Look at the picture. Pay attention. Down by who? Them down. You know what I'm saying? That's how you see Leviathan matches up with Leviathan equals 38 in a reduction, matching right up with Enlil with that 83 mirroring the 38 in reverse. It's just in reverse. You feel me? It matches up with Enlil. It matches up with the serpent. It matches up with devil. It matches up with Lucifer, and matches up with Bacardi, because Bacardi has the seal of the Leviathan cross on it, the seal of the serpent. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to this shit. It all works together, bro. That's why Bacardi, the symbol is a winged serpent. Come on now, pay attention to this shit. They put this shit in our face. I mean, come on, man. You feel me? Leviathan, and we're gonna go right here, right? Cognac, right, equals 29 in reduction, right? Because Bacardi is a cognac, right? Enlil equals 29 in reverse reduction. Devil equals 29 in reverse reduction. Leviathan equals 92 in the ordinal, just mirroring that 29. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention to the numeric synchronizations when you're dealing with these people. And all of this stuff works in synergy. You feel what I'm saying? All of this stuff works in synergy. That's why you see the cross on the body. You know what I'm saying? You see all of this. And that's why you can see this double ankh. This double ankh is the sign of a reptilian. You feel me? It's actually the sign of the dragonfly, because the insect being, the reptilian, was grafted from the insect being and the bird beings by Mother Huber, right? Pay attention. Her right here, this lady right here. She is the lady that created the reptilians. This is the queen of the reptilians. You feel what I'm saying? She created them. That sign of that carrying a ankh. You feel me? And a baby. Listen. Pay attention, man. When y'all seeing this, this is the sign of Mother Huber letting you know that the queen, you feel me? That's why you see the same sign. The Leviathan, you know what I'm saying? That's why you see this. And I told, hold on, we're gonna go. Come on, let's tap into this like a sleep spell real quick. Man, I'm gonna go over here because I told y'all the Leviathan sleep spell works in synergy with Indra's net. It also works in synergy with
long ago when we lived in the Pegasus galaxy. The being Anshar was the 8th Anu at the time. He was the Most High. He decided that he needed some amusement and comfort, so what he did was he gathered his chief scientist to create a new creature. Chief scientist Mother Hoover, who was his daughter, won that competition. She created the Devonian, which is a fancy name for dragonfly. And that's
now, remember, I just told y'all about the dragonfly. She created the dragonfly, right? Now, y'all see the dragonfly look just like what? It looked just like the double ankh right here, right? Pay attention. This is Mother Huber shit. And the double ankh look just like the reptilian seal, the sign, the cross, the Leviathan cross, right? Pay attention to this shit. We bringing it. Come on now. Let's get back over here. Come on, where we at? Okay, we back on Mother Huber. Let's go.
Devonian, which is a fancy name for dragonfly. In that species, over 900,000 more species of insects was drafted as well. Over 100,000 of them evolved. Like the shit they showed you in Men in Black, that shit real. That's the insectoids. Everything was going fine until the motherfuckers started multiplying too damn fast. These insectoids eventually took over and forced us to make a being to control them to keep the food chain balanced. Huber was his chief scientist for a reason, man. He ended up making the bird beings, and they started eating all the insects.
That's why in that last video I was showing y'all where you have that's why you have the red cardinals dealing with the Pope. The Pope have on the Nomos hat, the reptilian hat, the fish being, and the cardinal. That's why you see that correlation. That's why you see Nicki Minaj hat. She was wearing a red next to the Pope in personification of one of the red cardinals. I just showed y'all this the other day. Hold on. Oh, yep. See, it popped right up. I'm going to show y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Because the reptilian, the reptilian comes from the reptilian, the nomos, the reptilian nomos beings, the fish beings. You feel what I'm saying? They're just another species of them. That's why you will see the cardinal, the red, the people wearing the red is the personification of the cardinal, the bird beings, and the reptilian nomos beings. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go back over here, bro. It's a lot to break down when you get into this shit. It's a lot to break down, bro. Let's go.
Bird beings was holding them in check, but at that point the insects had already populated too much. So that forced Anshar to send his 3 sons to go look for new territory. This one right here, as you know, Anu Raziel the First. The one below me.
And Anu is just the title, meaning the Most High. Anu's real name is Raziel the First. He is the 9th Anu. You feel what I'm saying?
It's Lamu, and the one over here is Alelu. Whenever they returned, Anshar held a court for his sons to see what they found. Alelu went first with his findings. He found a galaxy which he called Whirlpool.
So basically, he said Alelu went and found a galaxy called Whirlpool. Now, Anshar had a basically what Anshar did, he was the 8th Anu. He was the Most High over this realm before Anu came. Now, what Anshar did is he held a tournament to see which was, see who's the smartest, who is the most innovative, you know what I'm saying? And they began to search the galaxies and create, and you get what I'm saying? And whoever won was going to be the Most High. So let's go.
Lamu was the second one to present his findings. He found a galaxy which he called the Pinwheel. And last but not least, Anu Raziel the First presented his findings. He found what he called the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy was voted by Anshar to be our new home.
So Anu found the Milky Way galaxy. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how he won. And that's why Mother Hooper, his sister, ended up getting mad and jealous and started doing a whole bunch of creating. And let's go.
But secretly, this was made a competition to see who can lead our people next. Raziel the First won that contest, making him the 9th Anu. Did he know with that victory there was some people who was jealous of him? Mother Hooper, who is his older sister, was the one who was jealous of him. If you want to know more information on Mother Hooper, go to one of my first videos and you'll find it. And for those who were wondering, this is Kisha, the mother of Anu. Okay. This right here is Mother Hooper. She's responsible for creating the draconian reptilians, or any type of reptilian being there is. So the head commander of the draconian star system, Draco star constellation.
You see how that star system is shaped like a Draco? You feel me? Now peep game. It all correlates together. Everything correlates together. That's why this right here, you know what I'm saying? The draconian, right? Pay attention. The Draco, the serpent, the Nephilim. You feel me? So let's go.
Notice how it's shaped like a dragon? Mother Hooper would be known as your fallen angel, the disagreeables, whatever you want to call it. She was one of the original scientists. But whenever things didn't go her way, she turned on Anu. This is Anu, the Most High. Mother Hooper was jealous because she didn't get that spot. What Mother Hooper did is she created these reptilians, an army of them, to try and secretly overthrow us. Then a whole war broke out in the galaxy. This right here is the raptor type of reptilian. These are the ones that are actually on Earth, the ones that eat humans, but there are good ones. And actually, Mother Hooper, what she did was she claimed she also created another race of reptilian to go and kill the ones that disagree with her. You see what I'm saying?
But yeah, see, Mother Hooper, if y'all ain't hit to her, man, go watch one of my earlier videos. I explained a lot on Mother Hooper and the creation of these reptilian beings. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go. Let's go. What I was like I was telling y'all, these reptilians, this is one of the reasons the reptilians came down here, because they had fled and ended up being casted down to Earth. And during that process is when they created, hold on, what the fuck? It's when they created these different systems, these different weapons, I should like the sky ice or the reptilian net, and creating conjuring these different spells and whatnot to keep us subjugated so that we would never raise up and kick their ass off the planet because they have nowhere else to go. This is what you got to realize. They have nowhere else to go. And like I was telling y'all about that sky ice, I'm going to show y'all this right here. But this news, this old news thing.
Now to something rather different. A woman from Berlin is trying to solve an unusual mystery after a large piece of ice appeared from the sky in her yard Monday morning. Our Stephanie Mazzotti is following the story and joins us now.
Yeah, Jim, this is really an unusual situation we're dealing with. I've never come across one like this before, but one expert I spoke with says ice falling from the sky in August isn't as unusual as it may seem. A Monday morning for Susan Sabula, now frozen in time.
I was bent over like that.
And that ice falling is because of them trying to penetrate the dome, man, for so long. And then you have to realize you have a sun sitting outside of that firmament. You feel what I'm saying? So that the gamma radiation is melting that ice wall. It's melting that that sky ice, and eventually it's gonna crack open and all come falling down, man.
This undoing the oil cap.
Then she says she heard a swoosh and a bang.
I noticed a piece of ice about 10 feet away from me and looked around to see if anybody else was out and about.
Her husband wondered what was going on.
I looked out the window, seen the wife looking in the sky. I said, what is she looking for?
Sabula says she was in shock.
Went into the house and I said to my husband, I said, I'm not crazy. I've got the proof. This fell out of the sky. 7 inches by 4 inches. The only place it could have come from was up in the sky.
Ice falling from the sky in August isn't that unusual, says Chief Pilot Victor.
In the middle of the summer. Hold on, my bad. In the middle of the summer is wild business. In the middle of August, you got a big ass ice chunk fall to the sky. Let's see what type of
Pilot Victor Dominato.
See what they
Some of the busiest airspace on the planet is just above our head. There's airplanes going back and forth to New York, California, right over through Detroit. This is quite busy. So the potential for this kind of thing is not surprising.
He says it's more common to see ice that is tinted dark blue fall from the sky. That is the result of a leak from the toilet system on a plane.
You see how they got their lies all figured out already? So they saying this big ass chunk of ice came falling from out of the sky. And it came from off of a plane from the toilet system. And it froze on the way down. And this is what it is. They said it's usually blue, right? But this might be a different toilet system that they have on this plane. Bruh. Listen, they be quick with them lies. They be quick with them lies, bruh. Hold on, let me see what the hold on, let me quick with them lies. Let me see what the comments say real quick. It's a piece of the ice from the firmament, the Earth's dome, which is made of water, and that's why our sky is blue. Way to cover up the sky ice. Look, they already be up on it, bro. Like, come on, what the fuck? Like, come on, man.
But because of this color, the chunk may have been from another drainage system on the plane.
Maybe the seal, the covers weren't put on tight, or maybe the valve is leaking. But in flight, as water seeps out, it starts to freeze, right? Then it gets another coating and freezes, another coating freezes. Then it gets large enough that wind resistance breaks it off.
He says this scenario could be dangerous. Sabula's husband agrees.
It was a huge chunk. I'd say if it
so if the water's falling out, it's not falling out. If it's a leak, they said the water is leaking out of a drainage system. It's falling out in little drips. So that would be like little hail coming down if it managed to touch the earth. It wouldn't be a big chunk of fucking ice coming down out of the sky. Like that don't even sound scientifically possible. The way they
hit her in the head or anywhere, it would have done some damage. I have granddaughters that usually plays over here all the time, and it's a good thing they weren't out in the backyard.
Sabula says she is happy to have an explanation for this chilling incident. As for the chunk of ice, she says she's going to keep it in her freezer as a memento.
Man, get the hell out of here, bro. She gonna wake up. If she gonna wake up, that ice gonna be gone. Her whole freezer gonna be gone. I think she talking about I'm gonna keep the ice. Girl, please. But yeah, let's go over here real quick. Let me go over here real quick. Let's get into the okay. Hold on. Hold on. Look, they got too much bullshit going on. I'm trying to find that.
Which is really just Yaku, and what they did, I think that was
Why is this so low? Come on, man. Y'all doing y'all doing the most, bro. Y'all doing the most. But yeah, man, shit. We're gonna go over here. Let's go back. Hold on. But yeah, man. I was trying to find this last video I had about the spell of Kangoo. I was trying to find it. You feel me? But we're gonna check out this more on the sky eyes.
About what they're calling a sky stone, and people were saying this was actually part of the firmament, and I was thinking, okay, that's interesting, but it might be a bit of a reach. I was kind of wondering, so I actually dismissed the story and moved on to other topics for a while, but then I came across some more information and details about this sky stone, and it turns out it's much more interesting than I initially thought, because first of all, this sky stone is literally called a sky stone. That's the official name of it. And so there's something to the information. I started thinking when I realized that. I thought it was just people calling it that at first. Then I looked more into it and realized, okay, so there's actual data on this stone, and they're saying this stone is made up of 77% oxygen.
Yep.
And a few other known elements, but then there's other researchers saying that there's actually parts of the stone that scientists have not been able to determine the origins of. They're saying that some of the elements are actually, they're thinking, not from Earth. So these elements are unknown to the science community, and that's pretty interesting. And so when I looked more into this sky stone, I looked into the history of it, and first of all, this stone was discovered in Sierra Leone, where a lot of precious gems and stones are found. And it turns out the ancients have said that the reason why there's so many diamonds and there's so much precious metals and stones around that area is because they're saying they have tales of the fallen ones getting kicked out from the heavens and falling down to earth. And they even made a bunch of statues in that area where people have found reptilian-like looking creatures that they have said were the...
Yep, facts. And I'm gonna show y'all one of these The statues I'm talking about, he's talking about is right here. This is one of the statues they talking about. They got these big reptilian statues everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Pay attention, man. That Sky Eyes has a lot to do with the reptilians. I'm not sure. Now, I'm pointing now, and tell me if any of y'all get this right. Did the Most High cast this Sky Eyes over this firmament over the rim? They can't, so that they can't escape. Because why are they trying to penetrate the dome if they created the firmament? Right. This question I have. If anybody got, just let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of confused about that when it comes to this the firmament. I'm not talking about the net of Indra or none of these other spells that's been cast upon our people. I'm talking about the firmament, right? Now, did they get casted down here and then capsulated in the firmament with us? You feel me? Was this all a game to see if we could ascend amongst these beings? Like, I'm just trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Because if they created the dome, why are they trying to crack on? What are they trying to run from if they created it? So let's go. They're saying that on their way out, they were trying to grab out the stuff and holds crystals and rubies and stuff, and even Satan himself was gemstones and stuff. So that's pretty interesting how they're leaving the follow up with these precious metals and the stuff. Mm-hmm. Time. And so he started and upon research, he started realizing and research through the scientific community. And so another because again, this guy, yeah, a lot of mysteries about this guy's that goes by the name of Jared Collins. He was trying to obtain some precious metals and precious stones, and he went to a gemstone dealer in Hong Kong, and that's where he came across this sky stone for the first time. And he was looking at it and asking the dealer a lot of questions. The dealer was explaining what this was and what he knew about it, and he was intrigued, and he ended up wanting to purchase the stone, but the dealer refused to sell it to him. But yeah, man, as y'all can see, this sky stone is very, very precious commodity. I wouldn't even say a commodity, a very precious, enigmatic gem. like a stone, basically. They say you can't even touch it with your bare hands or to instantly freeze your skin. Um, they said this is the reason that the sky is actually blue is because of this sky ice that creates the firmament that's over this realm. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just wild. You feel what I'm saying? That's just wild. And I'm still kind of stuck like, damn, so who created this firmament? Because if they trying to break out of the break through the firmament, they couldn't have been the ones to create it. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe they was encapsulated in this firmament. We're gonna have to do some more research on this. I just had to bring y'all some of that proof on that Leviathan sleep spell. You feel me? How it works in synergy with the net of Indria, how all of that stuff works together. You feel me? That's why we could see them promoting this Bacardi. That's why we could see them promoting these cognac drink, these alcoholic beverages with these seals on it, because all of it is together. You feel me? Just you can see that Leviathan. This is crazy. Leviathan, right? Match up in 4 out of 4 ciphers, man, with Bacardi. With the 92, 38, 151, and 52. I mean, what more proof? This is by the numbers. You feel what I'm saying? This is all by the numbers, man. This is by the numbers. But you can see the Leviathan cross, and you can see the same Leviathan cross. Hold on. Yeah, you can see the Leviathan cross, and you can see the same Leviathan cross on the liquor bottle, right? That's because it all represents, it's all the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? They showing you who they worship. They showing you who they have credence and veneration to. That's why you had Leviathan equaling 38, just like Enlil, just like Serpent, just like the devil, just like Lucifer, just like Bacardi. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because the alcohol is alcoholism is one of the spells that they use to keep you subjugated mentally and spiritually and physically. It's a part of that Leviathan sleep spell. It's a part of the spell of Kangu. You feel me? Why you think you see Jay-Z? He's a part of all of that. He's a part in keeping the spell of Leviathan intact, the spell of the serpents intact, with the music, the propaganda, social media, religion. You feel me? Entertainment. They want to enter entertain your mental, right? Pay attention, man. It's all of this shit works in synergy. It all works together, man. It all works together. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. Y'all got to wake up to this shit. These people are enemies. These people are oppositions. And they want to keep you under that sleep spell. They want to keep you subjugated. They want to keep you in a lower vibration so that you cannot rise to that higher dimension and reach that etheric state and graduate from this universe, or should I say this university, to higher planets and higher dimensions. They want to keep you distracted with all of this celebrity gossip, with the man and the woman war back and forth. Like, none of that shit matters. What matters is you raising your consciousness. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all that matters. Raising your consciousness, studying, eating right, love. You feel what I'm saying? Not gossip, hatred. You feel like we have to be very, very particular of the energies that we allow into our electromagnetic aura field. And that's facts, man. That's facts, because all of this shit affects us. All of it affects us, man. Whether you believe it, you want to believe it or not, man. All of it affects us, bro. Leviathan was casted down. Leviathan is a fucking draconian. Look at this. He's eating humans. Leviathan in fresco, the last judgment. What is he doing? Eating people. Because these people are satanic, draconian overlords. They are the Nephilim, the fallen ones. Halal, Tarnush, Enlil. You feel me? They mixed in with the Nomos, took on reptilian bodies. They mixed in with the Draconians and took on and made Aldebaran and Pleiadian avatars. Created the Canaanite. These people are wicked, man. Y'all have to pay attention to this shit. It's all in the books. It's all online. It's everywhere. Take your time. Look this shit up. Don't just allow these people to place this shit in your face and putting you under subjugation through your subconscious mind. Y'all got to pay attention to this shit, man. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. I mean, the serpent, it's you feel me? But I just had to get on here and break that down for y'all, man. I'm gonna break down the gematria too for y'all. Basically on the how-to, where it came from, how they using it. You feel me? Because like I told y'all, all works in synergy because we are on a universe that's ran off a binary code system. This realm that we on is acclimated by numerical code. Everything. You feel what I'm saying? Supreme mathematics. Your Zohar body, that's how it's your over body, your oversoul. So that's why you can see a lot of connections when it comes to this gematria. Everything is connected. Everything is synchronized. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna break all of that down. We're gonna get into different articles and I'm gonna break it all the way down. I got the receipts, man. I got the receipts. Just make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all don't be hitting the like button. Y'all don't fuck with me like that. Y'all know I'm in the dark, in the back of YouTube, in the corners. They don't like me. You know, they keep me in the. So make sure y'all hit that like, man. Share the content. Get in there and drop a comment. I don't care what you drop. Just drop a comment. Let's get into the algorithm, man. But like I said, man, we coming right back, man. This UTL TV. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all showing that love, man. Make sure y'all doing the research. Stay woke.